And let's begin this morning newscast with the latest on the G20 Summit. We bring to you all the updates on Modi-Trump bilateral that happened just a short while ago on the sidelines of the G20. It was a crucial meeting as the two nations sought to make a breakthrough in their ongoing trade dispute. This was Prime Minister Modi's first meeting with President Trump after his re-election. The recently concluded Lok Sabha polls. The meeting also came in the immediate aftermath of U.S. Secretary Mike Pompeo's visit to India. Of course, a very serious body language that can be seen between the two leaders. Prime Minister Modi raised four primary issues during this meeting, namely Iran, 5G, bilateral and defense relations. Meanwhile, the US President congratulated Prime Minister Modi on his victory, saying that not only does he deserve it, but his victory has opened doors to more collaborations for the two countries. But for Donald Trump, the focus remained on trade, with the US President saying that there will soon be a big announcement on trade. Speaking on Iran and India's role amid the United States' ongoing dispute with the Islamic nation, Trump said there is no rush.
President, at the beginning of my second term, I'm really very happy to have this opportunity to meet you. I would also like to express my gratitude after the huge democracy in India. The people of India gave us this huge victory, this landslide victory. The people of India have given me a second mandate. And immediately afterwards, after the victory in the elections, you called me over the telephone and congratulated me. And 2 days ago, Secretary of State Pompeo carried a letter from you, which was a very warm letter. Also, it expressed the kind of sentiments that you have towards India, your love towards India. You expressed those issues. Once again, Mr. President, let me thank you. Secretary Pompeo visited India 2 days ago. We had an opportunity to have discussions on many issues. Also, he carried, as I said a short while ago, your warm message. Given that we have a time limitation, in this meeting we would like to discuss four issues: Iran, 5G, bilateral relations and defense relations. The India-US relations, we have a vision which is far-sighted and positive, and India is committed to taking forward these relations within this far-sighted and positive vision. We will continuously strive to do so. Once again, let me thank you, Mr. President, for having taken out time to meet me. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Prime Minister. And we've become great friends, and our countries have never been closer. I can say that with surety. And we work together in many ways, including military. But we certainly work together on trade, and we'll be discussing trade today. You did indeed have a landslide election. That was a great election, 72%, as I understand it. And that in the United States would be called a very big victory. And you deserve it. You've done a great job pulling everybody together. You had many factions. I remember when you first took over, we were talking, and you had many factions, and they were fighting with each other, and now they all get along. You've really brought it together, and I think it's a fantastic tribute to you and your abilities. Thank you very much for the relationship and the friendship, and I think we're going to have some very big things to announce, very big trade deals. We're doing some very big things with India in terms of trade, in terms of manufacturing, in terms of, we will be discussing 5G, it's a big subject nowadays, and other things having to do with like manner. So there's been a lot of fun being with you. We've had some good talks already. And again, I think you'll be hearing some very productive elements come out. We had a joint meeting with, as you know, as the press was there, we had a very successful meeting with Prime Minister Abiy. And we also are going to be announcing some very big trade transactions, some very big trade deals. They're moving many plants, auto plants, into the United States. And they announced some more this morning, and we're very happy about that. So, again, I want to thank you, and I want to congratulate you, and I look forward to talking. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.